Global Church. Unfortunately, we will not be joined by Charles Kanjama, who was to join us from Uganda. He has had something to go and attend to, so we deliver his apologies. But Father Githinji is still with us from Nyeri Diocese. Father, as we continue with understanding this sort of space the new Pope is getting into, maybe you can help us appreciate, because there are so many challenges in the country, in the world, and also in Kenya, especially now that you're talking about majorly the trade war between America and other countries at the global scale, but also the questions of war and conflict in so many communities, so many societies and countries. What will the voice of the Church be like during the papacy of Pope Leo the 14th during this time?
Thank you, Sam. I hope the question is directed to me.
Yes.
And I thank the priest with you on one-on-one, the monarchy and Father Kizito. And they have different diverse spiritual background. One being a sort of Jesus, and the other a consolate missionary. So they are varied in the spiritual nature, because the Pope coming in, Pope Leo the 14th, is also a missionary, Augustinian. But I would like to go on a broader, universal way, not being a diocesan, but I would call it a universality of professionalism. Mm-hmm. Pope, the new Pope, the 14th, when he came, his greetings were in Italian. He said, "Pace con tutti voi," peace be with you. And he quoted, I am lucky, like Father Monica and others, to understand Italian. And this was a very simple word. He quoted Jesus Christ when he visited his disciples in the upper room. And they seemed scared, maybe to die like Jesus, or maybe they had betrayed Jesus. So they didn't have peace. So I'm looking at in a universal way when he called these apostles to be his close followers. He called them not with their tools, because they were fishermen. He never caught them with their nets. He never caught them with their hooks, or the worms they use, or the boats they were using to cast the nets in the deep sea. But he caught them with the qualities of what had dictated or had put them in that horizon or that professionalism of being a fisherman. So when popes are called, yes, they come in a universal way as Catholics, fathers of the Church, with their spiritual formation, with their wide range of knowledge. An advantage is that they are missionaries and they are first priests. So they are looking at basics, what they will actually preach. And this is what the world is expecting. Not that he will come with American traits, Chicago traits, or Peru traits, or a spirituality from his Augustinian, limited in a way. But he is coming with qualities that defined him as a priest first, call. So we are happy that he is of a young age. This means he'll be able to interact with those before him, and those in between, and those who are even younger. And we are very happy and hopeful, because he picked the spirituality and the name. And the name has a lot to say. When he talked about Leo the 14th, it clicks the way fathers with you online are saying that Leo the 13th talked about the respect of human dignity, special workers. When you say workers, we are workers, spiritual workers, social workers, psychological, medical workers, name them. Mm-hmm. And the communication of this workmanship to be communicated in a dignified way. Pope Francis wrote about Laudato Si, respecting where we say a common ground for us all. So we are very hopeful. Personally, I'm very hopeful. I deal with the saints. I am one lucky person to do research on the causes of saints. And I know saints become saints because they are ordinary human beings thinking about ordinary people in an extraordinary way. So I'm pleased. When he came and talked in Italian, people would expect that he's an American. He would maybe come with this authority of Chicago. We know about the Chicago Bulls. But it was very simple. He started with very simple words. Mm-hmm. Pace, con tutti voi. Peace be with you. So I'm one lucky person and happy and to pray also that world may have peace. And when you talk about peace,
right,
people enjoy where they stay and what they do. Some.
Interesting. And Father Moneki,